What's good, family? This is your homeboy Zacario. So recently Keith Lee posted a video to his TikTok, one in which he appeared twerking and shaking his behind in front of another young man. You know what I'm saying? At first I was giving Keith the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? Because, men deserve to express themselves as well. But now it's becoming a pattern, and I'm starting to believe that Keith Lee, you know what I'm saying, he may be, hiding something. Or maybe he is using these instances where he's shaking his ass as a way to express a part of himself that he has been suppressing for quite some time. So that's what I'm suspecting is happening, y'all. And to be honest with you, I know that Keith Lee is married, he has a wife and kids, but I strongly believe that, and this is just me saying this is what I believe, is not a fact, but I strongly believe that, one, that he's bisexual, and I do believe that his wife knew that he was bisexual when they both met. That's what I believe. Okay? Allegedly. I'm not saying it is so, it's just my personal opinion. But it just goes to show you that people are more than what the eyes meet. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? This whole world is a big old stage. Nothing is really what it seems. You know what I'm saying? Say for instance, we had Donald, and we're gonna get back to Keith Lee in just a moment, but let's say for instance, like Donald Trump, this man, as homophobic as he comes off to the public, who would have known that he was out there sucking on eggplants? It didn't surprise me, but to many people it comes at a surprise. You feel me? There's no way, with all of the issues that we have in this country, from immigration through to healthcare to the economy, the first thing that came out of his mouth when he got into office is, there's only two genders, a man and a woman. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying, that's something that's been weighing on his mind. So, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't surprise me at all. You know what I'm saying? But it just goes to show you, these people that run this country, that run the media, that run the government, they live under a different set of rules that the average person does. And I know this to be a fact. Say for instance, Ray J. You saw Ray J on that stream with Kai Cenat, trying to get it in that shower, in that bathtub with Kai Cenat. And it's only a small preview to the things that I believe are taking place behind closed doors. You feel me? All of the, the rules of men can only like women, and, women can like whoever they like and not be categorized as gay or bisexual, whereas though men, whole identity and identity and self and, sense of manhood is derived from their association with women. Okay? That's just a front. That's what they push to the public. But behind closed doors, these men conduct themselves by a different set of rules. Okay? But trust me, all of these entertainers, from entertainers to politicians, I strongly believe that behind closed doors, these people are smashing. Okay? And all of this theatrical performance of, the Democrats against the Republicans, I believe that behind closed doors, these people are getting in bed with each other, not only in a sex manner, but also financially. Their friends, their children play with each other. These people are part of the same team. Okay? They are putting on this show for us and making up all these rules, to keep us poor, to keep us, enslaved. But behind closed doors, these people are playing by a different set of rules. You know what I mean? So it is important for you guys to just live your life authentically. As long as you're not hurting yourself or other people around you, as long as you only interacting with other adults, meaning adult on adult, no minors, then you're free to do you. You feel me? And don't let anybody make you feel bad for just being your authentic self. Now back to Keith Lee. At first, I gave bro the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he just, because people do things to, hype their online media presence. But at this time, nigga bending over, shaking his ass. I mean, bro, at this point, that's part of who you are. It doesn't mean that that's all of who you are, but I believe it's definitely part of who he is. You feel me? Men aren't allowed to express themselves like they should, all right? A woman, even if you look back at like the 90s and stuff, remember how back in the 90s women used to wear those big baggy pants, and a woman can dress like a boy, then go back to dress like a lady, and have all these different aspects of herself, expressed, where as though a man is heavily judged and criticized for every single thing that we do. So I believe that Keith Lee bending over, shaking his behind on video is just his inner self crying out, or a part of himself crying out for self-expression. And I'm not quick to call everything gay, like, oh, hey, you gay. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean he could be pretty much bisexual, because if you are attracted to both men and women, then you are indeed bisexual. So that may be the case. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to call him gay just because he did that. But, definitely I do believe that there's a part of him crying out and begging to come forward and play, to begging to express. Okay, so it's I believe a suppressed part of him that is begging to come out and play. Alright? But definitely Keith Lee, you know what I'm saying, do your big one and hey. And part of it is clout chasing, of course. People do what they need to do in order to stay relevant, but there's truth behind every joke, okay? So I do believe that, you know what I'm saying, he is definitely yeah. For sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think that Keith Lee this is just a game for him? Or do you believe that he is really trying to, indirectly come out and express himself and let part of him that he has been suppressing to come out and play? Also, with these people in power, whether they are entertainers or politicians, especially politicians, because I believe that they wield the more power behind you'll be surprised the type of things that go on behind closed doors. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments. I love y'all, and definitely do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Definitely subscribe and give me a thumbs up for sure. I love you all from the moon and back, and until we meet again, love, peace, and many blessings.